Hello guys, so you on Harry's side of the family may not know who I am, but I am Cassidy. I'm one of Francesca's closest friends. We've known each other for years, and I just want to say, what are the odds of two sex-crazed, party-loving individuals going on a reality TV show where they know nothing about what's going on, find love, and end up getting married? It's so unorthodox. But only Harry and Francesca would do this. They're the only people that I know in my life that would actually do this, find love, and find happiness within it. So I want to start out by congratulating Harry and Francesca, Josie now, on their journey. And I want to talk about kind of their journey towards getting here, kind of going on the reality TV show, what brought them to love, and kind of their life after the show with each other. Because I feel like it's kind of been behind the scenes. Francesca's been really good about keeping it kind of low-key. And so first let's talk about Too Hot to Handle. Now, I remember Francesca, she hopped on this show and she was like, I'm gonna do it, like it's gonna be the party central. She gets on this show and there's no intimate situations allowed. Like no kissing, I mean you could hug each other, but you couldn't do that. And that's like not like Francesca at all. She's so huggy touchy, lovey-dovey. She loves showing her affection, so this was really difficult for her. And Harry, obviously, he's like this playboy, fraternity boy, and I remember seeing them on the show meeting, and you could tell, like, out of anybody there. At first, Francesca didn't really see him like that, but I feel like after they got to know each other, it was really, like, a mutual feeling. It was a mutual attraction between the two. And at first, Francesca was like, oh, I could get any boy here that I want, you know, like, I could get all these different guys here, and at the same time, Harry was so fixated on her. It's like, he had never seen anyone as beautiful as Francesca, and that really touched my heart, because Francesca's such a warm-hearted person, and she often puts on a front, but really, I think Harry saw past that. So, on the show, they got together at first. They were really enjoying each other. They were the first to break the rules. Obviously, they're the biggest rule breakers ever. And then, obviously, Harry did some stuff that wasn't particularly liked by Francesca. He was a little cheeky, naughty possum, as he says. But ultimately, Francesca took him back because they both realized that they couldn't live without each other. And after going through all the different exercises on the island, I think Harry finally realized that he was such a stronger person and so much more responsible with himself, and Francesca the same. She has grown so much more from this show and from the exercises within it. It's really changed who she is as a person. Really grounded both of them. So they finally committed to one another after kind of talking about it. I think the exercises really did them good, and the distance did as well. So they finally committed to one another and sealed the deal, cost the whole island a bunch of money, but it was all in the name of love, and I think that really did them well, and it really this is why we're here now, obviously. So, personalities. I kind of want to talk about Francesca. So, before Harry, Francesca was an Instagram model, always eating a kale salad for every meal of the day. She was so into herself. I mean, like, we all loved her. She was into herself to a point where it was like putting on a front to Instagram, because that's what she did. That's how she had to earn money. But after Harry, she really calmed down on that and really just helped her self-esteem to understand that, like, this is who she is and she doesn't have to change anything for anybody. So Harry was obviously a playboy. From what I heard, from what Harry's told me, he was like playboy, like the frat president, all this stuff. But once he met Francesca, it really settled him down, and no one's ever done that for him before. I mean, no one's ever been that rock for him, and Francesca's really been there for him through it all. Now, them together, I think they really offset each other, because Francesca can be very much a lot of times, and Harry's like, Francesca, calm down. Like, just chill out. And Francesca's like, yeah, I need to do that. And then when Harry's being, just a pain in the butt or something, Francesca will come in and be like, hey, Harry, just chill out for a second. So, life after it's too hot to handle, I don't think a lot of people have seen this as much. So Harry actually moved from Australia to Las Vegas to go live with Francesca. So he literally left his entire life behind to go see Francesca. Like, moved thousands of miles away from his home and his family to see her. That's crazy. Now Francesca, like, kind of gets away from her Instagram model persona and is with Harry more. She posts him on her Instagram all the time, which never before did she ever post a guy. She was like, ew, I'm never posting a guy on there, but now Harry's all over it. And I think them leaving behind their kind of childish lives and coming together has really grown them and made them such stronger people. I just want to say that ultimately, after the struggles and bumps in the road, we are here. And obviously, it's been a life-changing reality show. It's brought them so much more attention, but I think they're dealing with it in a really good way. And obviously, we're here now. They've went through all the struggles. They've went thousands of miles to meet each other, and now we're at their wedding. So all I can say is, now that we're here, and now that Lana, the annoying AI person, isn't here anymore, we can now celebrate the two and really commemorate their journey to get here. Thank you, and I love you both.